There's liberal therapists, so you could be fucked if you don't get someone like my brother. My brother's like the best. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to a fucking liberal therapist in Vancouver, Canada. What the fuck? I'd rather hit up my brother. And he's like, you're beyond repair, but he's helped me out a lot. Like I used to just fight on the street on video. I used to like be totally weird, freak show, like some, like weirdo. And now I'm gonna be the next big thing on the internet, and then jail, like Andrew Tate.
Where do you stand on Andrew Tate?
100% innocent. When in history have we believed a fucking hooker? Especially a hooker that on the fucking app, she's like, yeah, how much money are we gonna make for that Netflix deal? That's some horse shit, bro. You wanna make Netflix money putting someone in jail? That's what they're talking about? That doesn't sound like trafficking. That sounds like some horse shit.
You've done a lot of research into this. Where do you land on?
He's almost absolutely a sex trafficker. Yeah, 100%. Unless he literally lies about every single thing he says online. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to defend a pimp, but I'd rather take the pimp side than the fucking hookers. Those bitches try to stab me at the club. Pimps always were good people to me.
You can't
Hookers were
judge-
the fucking worst people, pulling out knives. Have you worked at a strip club? They
No.
beat the shit out of each other. The soft stripper, that's so cute, they beat the shit out that girl. They get jealous. Dude, these are not girls,
But
bro.
you can't
These are
blame
demons.
his hookers that were working for him for the actions of other hookers that you dealt with on the other side of the world, right? And plus,
Or can he?
I can for that text message.
but the case is that he is sort of like coercing women into becoming prostitutes as well, right?
Sure, I don't want to defend that.
The
but
lover boy method. I
all
never
right.
knew about that.
I don't want to defend that. I want to defend, should he be in jail right now?
I'm not like super familiar with exactly.
It's so fucking weird. It's like,
He probably should be in jail right
You think?
Yeah.
like what's the biggest thing he should be locked up for?
now. For sex. Well, I think, oh God, I just did all this research for it. The three things were, one was a rape charge between the four. I don't remember who that was exactly on. One was organization of a criminal group. And then I think the third one, might have been related to financial shit. I don't remember. But those are the three that he's held for. But we don't know how wide the investigation is sprawled until we see the actual charges.
Do you think he's really that outrageously rich off of Hustler's University?
outrageously rich? He probably exaggerates his money.
There's a lot of stupid people out
He
there.
has.
He's rich.
He did. If he's to believed, he ran that webcam business with 75 women, and he was stealing like fucking 80% of the money from them. So
I would feel like once the Hustlers University thing started kicking off, that the webcam business might become kind of an afterthought. 'Cause it just seems like there's so much bullshit you have to deal with having like 70 women working for you doing this bullshit versus like the Hustlers University thing where you're literally just emailing people PDFs.
maybe
Watch me get the viewer count up.
Oh.
He fucked up when he fucked with that Greta bitch. That bitch is a globalist, Freemasonic, all that. He fucked up. As soon as he said that tweet, I said, really? Is that the Masonic darling that he's fucking with? And I went live. I'm like, this guy's a fuck. Even if they say he's PSYOP and he's CIA as well, it's burn notice. You could be CIA, but the CIA cuts Destiny tomorrow. They fuck him over and they put him in jail. He can't come out and say he's CIA because then people say you're phony. So that's how they burn each other. So if Andrew Tate was CIA, like some of the guys are saying, then it would still be the same narrative, right? But he fucked with Greta is what a lot of people were speculating. Like, what do you think, Steven? Did that have any
no,
effect?
that had no effect.
You think
She didn't make a call?
The Romanian government arrested him and charged him with sex trafficking as a result of him insulting this like teenage girl?
A lot of people are saying.
Everything is gonna. That's such a classic thing, though.
A lot of people are saying it though.
You know, I don't want to say I believe that one.
Right.
You know, that's stupid.
It seems
It's
like a lot.
like
to
flat
commit to.
Earth. The Earth is flat, but I don't want to believe that one because I'm like, it's
How
a
do
little
you-
reach.
How do you feel about Joe Rogan, who used to be a flat earther, having come around on it like 10 years ago or whatever? And
Did he really used to be a flat earther?
Really?
Yeah, I think in the early days.
You
Or
mean Moonlander?
He was at the very least very sympathetic to it, but I think he let that go pretty.
I mean,
early on.
let's be honest.
Or he might have never been fooled by the
Adam.
flat Earth thing.
Adam.
I don't know.
Adam,
He definitely went for a lot of conspiracy
Adam.
theories early on.
who is Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Astrophysicist or some shit.
That fat slob agreed to debate Eric Dubay, the flat Earth firmament guy, on Joe Rogan, and they deleted the fucking VOD, and he backed out of the debate, and then it got censored off the internet completely.
How did they delete the VOD of something he backed out of?
I'm saying it was scheduled for them to debate. He was supposed to debate some flat earth. The astrophysicist who agreed pussied the fuck out. And then they censored the whole topic. The most banned topic in history is flat earth. That's why I let you have 10 seconds of it. I don't want to hurt you.
I feel like Joe Rogan's probably kind of embarrassed if he gave this guy too much credence.
Then why did Neil deGrasse Tyson agree?
Because there's this whole dynamic where if you platform somebody with, I mean, in this case, I wouldn't say it's like a dangerous viewpoint, but it's going to be very hard to debunk shit when you haven't heard any of these arguments previously.
An astrophysicist is pussing out?
Yeah, I mean, I guess
that's some fucking coward shit,
you
bro.
could look at it that way, or you could look at it like it's an almost impossible task for like probably the same reason that somebody like Destiny wasn't really dying to like argue with election deniers after the election, right? Because it's like, you know, they're going to hit you with 5 million different fucking arguments out of thin air. I don't know. You seem like you kind of go for it, but like somebody like Sam Harris has famously kind of not wanted to engage on a lot of this stuff.
But the flat earther, he did not challenge them. They challenged the flat earther.
He just didn't show up.
No, the flat earther didn't like call anyone.
Oh.
They said, let's bring him on. They challenged him, and then they looked at his content. They're like, oh, fuck.
Well, I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson probably also, he's like part of the scientific establishment. There's probably like some pressure on him to not engage about certain topics, I would think. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
I doubt he's really like terrified of that argument. I feel like if anything, that argument's probably really kind of beneath him.
And Neil deGrasse Tyson said the Earth is an oblate spheroid. The guy's a fucking...
What does that mean?
He said the Earth is pear-shaped. So he debunks the NASA photos of Earth from space, the fake photos that are the Earth is perfectly circular, right? It's a sphere. He said it's pear-shaped.
Wouldn't they be able to prove that? Like, find an angle to take a photo where it looks kind of pearish?
Do you want... Pull something up. You're going to love this.
I think the way that this section of the podcast has been going is why somebody might not really want to debate it.
I'll give you the funniest clip. Pull up the YouTube. You're going to love this. It's not going to harm your channel. I'm going to do that. I'm trying to get a job here. I'm not going to harm you, bro.
Oh, really? Wow.
I'm telling you, shouldn't he buy into me early before I pop off?
Do you live in LA?
Yeah. I got the job? I live here. What the fuck?
I do think it's definitely not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Adam, I made money, but I hate setting up equipment and doing shit and talking to fucking employees. I fucking hate people, so I cannot do it alone. But you guys have everything.
I think she should be your co-host.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Just looks at the hand. Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.